Hey guys, it's Cherish from the Motley News, and I'm here to do a follow-up video for the AncestryDNA results. I said in the last video 68 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. It turned out to be 2 months. I guess they had like a crazy volume. I got the results on Thursday when I was actually on my way with friends to Pittsburgh for a bachelorette weekend. So it wasn't really conducive to the video making process that I like to do in my study with the lights on and editing and things like that. So I had to wait until just now. So if I don't sound like super surprised, it's because I've already looked at the results. But I did want to share them with you because they are still very interesting. Remember last time, I think I expected maybe 80% African, the rest a hodgepodge of, random European ethnic groups, and, a small portion of Native American. It didn't happen that way exactly. The results were interesting, to say the least, and I learned a lot more than I, bargained for. So I will share that with you with pictures, screenshots along the way so you can see for yourself. It turns out that I am 71% African and 29% European. Of that African section of my body, 46% is straight up Nigerian. 11% is Ivory Coast slash Ghana. 6% is Benin slash Togo. I may have pronounced those incorrectly. 3% is Senegal. 2% is South Central Africa. 2% is Cameroon slash Congo. And less than 1% is Mali. In Europe, that 29%, I have 15% West European, which, includes France, Germany, Luxembourg, Austria, countries in that general area. 5% is Great Britain, so Wales, England, Scotland. 3% Ireland. 3% Scandinavia, and 1% Finland, Northwest Russia. So that is the breakdown. 71% African, 29% European. I'm a little surprised at that European portion being just a little bit higher than I assumed, and I'm really surprised that 46% is Nigerian, which is so cool. It's like, I assumed that I would get an equal distribution. I don't know why I assumed that, but I thought I would get like more of a hodgepodge of West Africa. 20% here, 20% here, 15% here. But no, 46%, nearly 50% is Nigerian. Now, within Nigeria, the map that is drawn up today, post-colonial map, that really doesn't break down the ethnic groups within Nigeria, the Igbo or the Yoruba or the Hausa Fulani. I'm assuming that I need to take another test that does, strictly just African ancestry, and I think something like that is out there. But I would kind of like to know the details, and I feel like AncestryDNA should have done that. I'm a little disappointed by that. But it gives me great cause to learn more about this large chunk of genetic material. I would love to learn more about the culture, the politics. I mean, I know a little bit about politics based on the stuff that I've read in grad school. But, languages, folklore, religion, all of that stuff. It's just really interesting, and not that I needed this test to get me into gear about learning about another country, but it is, it is motivation because I'm specially connected to it. The European part, yeah, I guess, you can't be too surprised with the transatlantic slave migration. There's going to be some ethnic mixing with Europeans, and then even post. I don't know. There could be somebody within the last, 100 or so years, post slavery, that is white in my family, and we just haven't really. Maybe I just don't know. I think there was rumors about a German in the not so distant past. So, again, I wish that AncestryDNA could have broken up that Western Europe portion for me so I would know, like, what exactly is German and what exactly is French. Um, I don't know. My husband explained this to me, thousands of years ago. This DNA it looks vastly different from the modern maps that we've drawn up for ourselves. And so the ethnic groups have shifted, they've migrated, they've intermingled. So, your Anglo-Saxons and your Franks and all of that's just going to look a lot different than just the borders that we know of today. I wish I knew more about that. I'll do more research. I think the biggest surprise of this test is that I am made up of 0% Native American ancestry, which was a huge shock because, that's the running that's the running theme in my family. Somewhere along the way, we had some Indian blood. Not the case with me. It could be the case with other people in my blended family, cousins and whatever. Not the case with me. I am 0% goose egg Native American, and I'm okay with that. It's just not for me, I guess. There's nothing I can do about it. Am I slightly disappointed? Just a tad, but I think a younger Cherish would have been like a little bummed out. Cherish now in her 30s, who knows more about the world, who knows more about the politics in different countries, is really excited at the process of learning more about those places. I'm a traveler now. Like, I go with my husband, we've gone to places in Europe. I hope to go to more places that include Africa, countries within the continent. I would love to go to Nigeria. I think that's more important to me now than hanging on to some idea that I might be Native American. And I do question the hang-ups that black people have about pinning their hopes on Native American ancestry. We forget that the Cherokee tribe that you brag about having some connection to, they own slaves too. So I don't know. I have to think about that more. Why is it so much more important to know that you're Native American than to know that you're West African? That's who I am, apparently. And I'm really cool. I'm really cool with that. I'm excited. I can't wait to learn more. This is going to be a cool journey. This is a post journey from these results. What I do with those results is that I educate myself even more. I learn more about that region of the world. And hopefully I make some connections. I'm all about that. Maybe find a second cousin or something. The last bit is the results that are from hundreds of years ago, New World results. So it says that I have a possible connection with African Americans in the Deep South. Duh. It also says that I have a possible connection with African Americans in North Carolina. I need to learn more about that on my own before I can comment on that. Maybe a lot of my genetic material hundreds of years ago is connected to a lot of people in North Carolina today. I would be really interested in learning what that's all about. But again, obviously, slave trade makes my connection to the Deep South a very real possibility. Most of my family is from Arkansas, so duh. Anyway, those are the results. I am hella Nigerian. And if you have any interesting results yourself, or you have any questions about what I discovered, something I didn't explain correctly, let me know. Hit me up in the comments section. Let's have a dialogue. Maybe I'm related to you. I don't know. But this has been really fun, really interesting, and I hope to educate myself more after these results. These results are not the end, it's what you do to learn more about the world that counts. So, happy ancestry journey for you guys. Mine is still in progress. I'm still teaching myself new cool things. Until next time, take it easy. Peace.